no secret that California is a state that attracts businesses from all over the country and even the world. With its diverse economy, skilled workforce, and innovative culture, it's no surprise that so many businesses want to set up shop in the Golden State. However, in recent years, there has been a trend of businesses leaving California, and it's worth exploring the reasons behind this trend and the consequences it's having on the state. One of the main factors driving businesses away from California is the high cost of doing business in the state. California has some of the highest taxes in the country, with a top income tax rate of 13.3% and a high sales tax rate of 7.25%. These high taxes can be a burden for businesses, particularly small businesses that may have thin profit margins. In addition to the taxes that businesses have to pay, there are also various fees and regulations that businesses must comply with in order to operate in California. These regulations can be time-consuming and costly, and they can be especially challenging for small businesses that may not have the resources to navigate the bureaucracy. Another factor that may be driving businesses away from California is the high cost of living in the state. With high housing costs and a high minimum wage, it can be difficult for businesses to afford to pay their employees, leading some to look for lower-cost locations. The high cost of living can also be a deterrent for businesses that are considering relocating to California, as it may be more expensive for them to attract and retain top talent. So what has been the impact of businesses leaving California? According to a recent study, the state has lost approximately $20 billion in GDP and over 300,000 jobs due to businesses moving out. This has had a ripple effect on the economy, as businesses that leave also take their tax revenue with them, leading to a decline in funding for public services such as schools and infrastructure. The loss of businesses and jobs can also have a negative impact on the local communities where these businesses were located, as it can lead to a decline in economic activity and a decrease in the overall standard of living. In addition to the economic consequences, the trend of businesses leaving California also has broader societal implications. For one, it may lead to a decline in the state's overall tax base, which could impact the state's ability to fund important public services such as education and infrastructure. It may also lead to a decline in the state's overall competitiveness, as businesses that leave may be replaced by businesses from other states or countries that may not have the same level of commitment to California's values and communities. Despite these challenges, it's important to recognize that California is still a top destination for businesses. The state has a diverse and highly skilled workforce, a strong entrepreneurial culture, and a strategic location that makes it a gateway to the rest of the world. However, in order to maintain its position as a business hub, California will need to address the factors that are driving businesses away, and find ways to balance the needs of businesses with the need to fund important public services and maintain a high standard of living. This will require a concerted effort from business leaders, policymakers, and community leaders, and it's a challenge that the state will need to tackle in order to stay competitive and attract and retain businesses in the long term.